Hello everyone, I am Teacher Linda and what I enjoy doing is to teach. Are you ready to learn today? Join me to achieve your learning goals. So, we are explaining the problems associated with adolescence. We all know that we human beings grow into stages of life. Yes, so our growth is in stages. We have the infancy stage, which ranges from birth to 2 years. And then the second stage of growth is childhood. Childhood stage is divided into two. That is the early childhood stage and the middle childhood stage. The early childhood stage ranges from 3 to 9 years, while the middle childhood stage ranges from 9 to 11 years. Then we go to the next stage of growth, which is the adolescence, which ranges from 12 years to 18 years. The last stage of growth is the adulthood. Adulthood ranges from 19 years to 64 years old. So we begin with adolescence because the topic says problems associated with adolescence. We all know that for males, that is the boys, they have special hormones that grow in them. That is the period when they start experiencing underarm hair grows, pubic hair grows, strong smell at their armpits, which is their underarm. Hormonal changes, their growth rate increases. That's not all. Let's see other changes that happens to male. Voice cracks, their testes begin to mature, it gets bigger, their shoulder gets wilder, their testes produces the sperm cells at that stage, their penis and their testes becomes bigger. How about the ladies? For the females, same things that applies to men applies to females. They have emotional changes, they start maturing, they start developing breasts, hairs on the arm, their body smell gets stronger, they start seeing their monthly period, they start having and developing hairs in various parts of their body. Now, these are changes that happens during the adolescent stages. So, for the female adolescents and the male adolescents, both have things in common. They develop special hormones. They begin to think of having boyfriends. They like making friends among their peers. They like making decisions on their own. They start comparing themselves with their friends and so forth and so forth. Now, there are challenges that faces the adolescents at those periods. Those challenges are: 1, teenage pregnancy and parenthood. They start having feelings for sex. Acquiring sexually transmitted infections. Streetism and poverty. Drug use and abuse. Negative peer pressure leading to criminal activities. Seeking independence. So these are the problems associated with adolescence. How do we manage those problems? 1, being rational. You should think through before you make certain decisions. 2, counseling from a responsible adult. Listen in a modest way. Being assertive. Being assertive means showing confidence in whatever he or she is doing. Respecting the sexual rights of others and not forcing people to have sex with you. So, there are ways to manage it, which I have listed. Because of time, I just did a quick summary of what I just thought. I wouldn't go into details because of our time. So, because of time, I will quickly list out ways of maintaining personal hygiene during adolescence. For those of us that have adolescent children, there are ways to maintain personal hygiene. 1, keep your body clean at all times. Bathing regularly, morning and night. Bathing regularly, using lime or deodorant at your armpits. After bathing, you use those things I've listed now, the line or the deodorant at your armpits. 3, keeping your clothes clean. 4, make sure your environment is neat as well. 5, taking good care of your genital organs, changing your pads regularly. Finally, staying healthy and happy. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much for listening, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn with Linda, and follow me on Facebook, Teacher Linda. See you in my next lesson. Bye.